You got a Golden Globe. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so
SAGs
much.
and Oscar nominations are coming out Tuesday, and I'm like a good luck charm, just so you know.
Oh, well,
so
okay,
you're safe
baby.
with me, because everyone I've been with has not only gotten it, but well, I won't go that far.
Oh, well,
anyway,
you're sweet. Thank you.
that's good, and we're happy to have you here. So let's talk about Sundance. This is your first time here, or?
This is my first time here with a movie, and the last time I was here was like maybe 13, 14 years ago.
Well, let's talk about Smashed. Not to be
exciting.
confused with Smashed, the TV show. It's Smashed, the other Smashed, as in drunk, smashed.
Very drunk.
Right.
Although my character is sober. In the
Right. So
film.
you played. Tell me a little bit about it.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Aaron Paul are the leads, and they're a married couple. And I think they met in college, perhaps, and really enjoy life and being social. But then they realize the majority of the fun that they have is really revolves around, getting smashed. And she really can't keep up with the pace because it's affecting her job, and she decides to get sober, and we watch the dissolution of their relationship, and it really, really is, it's an interesting route to take with alcoholism and alcohol abuse, because normally it's, I don't know, it's very dark, and this has darkness to it, but it's not as severe, I don't think.
And you're Jenny, her sponsor.
Yes.
Who's been through it.
Who's been sober for a while. At least she's done with the drugs and the booze, but now she's on the snack cakes and all that kind of stuff. And I own a bakery and basically become legit by living a more productive life. And I sort of teach her how to do that as well.
Have you always been a creative?
I have always been a creative. I remember, being chastised as a kid because, there are these rules, when you're learning to color, the pumpkins always have to be orange with a green stem. And I thought, I want my pumpkin to be purple, and the teacher was like, oh, you can't have purple pumpkins. And my mom was pretty much, she can have a purple pumpkin,
That was it.
Yeah,
it
was like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna paint outside the lines. And so, I didn't realize it at the time that that's what it meant, that, you are being a creative, but I just kind of like to explore things not necessarily on the beaten path. I like to kind of see what's out there and find my own way.
And how has this whole crazy madness experience been? It's so exciting. It's just beyond. I mean, the little movie, and a lot of friends there from early on, before the movie came out, and then when I saw it, I was screaming from the hill. I loved it. I just didn't want it to end. It was great, and it's just amazing, the ride. How's it been for you?
It's really humbling because it all started as us friends getting together and hopefully doing an independent film that would get Catherine's book published. And then the book became published and became huge. And so then there was a responsibility of doing it justice. But I love the fact that it is touching so many people on so many different levels. It changed my life because I realized, even with having so little and my perception of having so little, I had so much more than these characters that we portray. And I really am coming from a place of gratitude. And I love it when people come up to me and like to share their stories of how, they're trying to affect change in their lives and by doing little acts of kindness. And I love that. I'm thrilled, and I'm having the time of my life. I mean, every other week I'm seeing George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
I was just going to say.
I'm like, seriously?
They're movie stars, right?
Yeah,
you forget,
really
and then
are.
you look at those faces and you're like, oh yeah, that's right.
And they're so normal and sweet and approachable and fun. And Angie, I've been making really, bad Brad jokes. Not bad as in bad, but bad, as in he's my man, And she also has a sense of humor about it. And when you are in the presence of these luminaries, people have inspired you, it's very, very humbling and it's exciting.
There's nothing else. It's like it's tunnel vision in a certain way. If you've got it, there's nothing else you kind of can do.
It's a part of your DNA for sure. I mean, I had to have regular jobs, and I used to be miserable. I'm like, what is it? I don't understand. I'm not a 9 to 5er. I'm a 5 a.m.er to midnighter, with breaks in between,
Lunch at noon, lunch at midnight.
Lunch at midnight, or I love it when they say it's lunchtime and it's midnight. I don't know. I love it though. I would not trade any of this. The struggle, the successes, I wouldn't trade any of it, because it really has made me appreciate this where we are right now.
And is all your family back home, like, over the moon?
Well, they're thrilled. They're very thrilled. But I told them, I'm like, look, all of this attention on me is attention on you, and you don't want it. Trust me. You don't want to go out to your car and have people wanting to talk about me, and you don't want people following you. So learn to say nothing. Just learn to say nothing, because it's very different. It's not the same. Once you open that door, you can't close it.
But will you let him take a picture with George Clooney?
No.
No.
George is mine.
That's it. Not even close.
I love my sisters, but no.
No, get away. Oh, it's so good. But do you feel like people shoving scripts under your door?
There's a lot more attention than I'm used to getting, so it's really funny. And we're close to, closing a couple of deals. I mean, I've had exciting meetings in a week. Never have I had these types of meetings, but I'm really thrilled that I'm actually getting to meet with these executives with the prospect of getting to work more. I'm having the time of my life, and I've learned to live in the moment, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Right.
But I know today I'm at Sundance, and I'm getting a lot of free stuff.
That's right.
And I'm here promoting a movie that means a lot to me, and so I don't think it gets any better than this.
Yeah.
Unless George or Brad decide that they want to make an honest woman out of me.
Well, you got a couple more times to see him, so maybe it's not over yet, right?
Well, Stacy could take me. She was a wrestler, and Angie did Salt, and she could take me. So I'm going to let those fantasies go.
Well, it's great to see you, and
Thank you.
good luck with the movie tonight.
Thank you.
And all the rest of it.